Hi, I'm Nick Fury in the Tequila Aficionado media. I'm in the command center here in St. Petersburg. That young man is.
That must make me Phil Coulson.
You're Phil Coulson?
I'm Matt Metris here in
Hey,
Rochester.
Wakanda forever, man. I again, thanks for bearing with us, folks. I'm my allergies are kicking up. I promise we're leaving Florida here shortly. Okay, but in the meantime, Matt and I. This is welcome to 2018, Matt.
Yes,
This is our first.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, this is our first one for 2018, and I'm so jazzed because I have been chasing this brand forever. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be talking about this tequila. Look at the packaging on and look at isn't that gorgeous? Is that not? Look at the neck, that stuff. This tequila is on the market. I called it Maracame. I have been everything you need to know is on the box right back there. Okay, everything you need to know. I have been mispronouncing this brand. Look at that. It's wrapped in tissue.
Yeah, it's very, very well packaged.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know about you, but I just want to nominate this thing right off the bat as a brand of promise nominee for packaging.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have to get you one of these too, pal.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of jealous. We have different colored flowers on our bottles too.
Yeah, well, I think they're all handmade. And I don't know if you have. They sent us all kinds of wonderful POS material, just beautiful stuff. Now, according to the box, I have been mispronouncing this name. It isn't Maracame, because I'm pronouncing it like it is on the. It is actually Maracame. So the A you pronounce twice.
Yes.
I've been pronouncing it in Spanish.
Sure.
But you have to remember this is based on I don't know if it's Huichol Indian. I believe it's Huichol. It's that particular tribe, which is where the beadwork comes from.
Okay.
And you see the twine that's wrapped around the neck, and we're going to be trying the Maracame Silver or the Plata Blanco, and as you can see, I've had a little bit of it. Matt has, however,
I have not.
You have not.
I've not.
For those of you who don't know, Matt works a lot during tax season, so
That is true.
we're actually taping this during tax season, and he's been pulling his hair out. So this is going to be a relaxing thing for Matt, and thanks for taking the time too, because I know it's been crazy for you.
I've been looking forward to this. This is a good stress relief.
Yeah, well, for me too, because this sitting around writing one-eyed doesn't help me at all. They have all kinds of neat little informational packets for Maracame. They sent these little tags. Oh wow, Look at that! You opened up yours.
Yeah, I opened mine up. It's got all this. Got to get all the way back here to get all of it in.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Now, does it have information on it? Because I have.
Yeah, the other side has little bits of information.
Okay.
It seems to be the same information that's on some of the other material. It looks like the back of the box information.
So it's brochure information.
Yeah.
In a beautiful. I assume this is a neck tag as well. So but it's not. It's not actually attached to the bottle. So that's that thing there. But anyway, the packaging is beautiful. They have spent no amount of oodles of money on beautiful packaging.
Absolutely.
But we're going to see if the juice is worth it, right? Okay.
Absolutely. And they won some awards for packaging too, it looks like, in some of their material. Double gold for Package Design Award.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Have they won anything? I know your eyesight's probably better than mine at this point. But have they won anything where it comes to the juice itself? I think they have. This is a winner.
It says Beverage Tasting Institute 2015. They got a 95 points.
Wow. BTI, yes.
Yeah, and then 94 points publisher's pick at the Tasting Panel Magazine, September 2015.
Tasting panel is San Francisco World Spirits Competition. As you can see, I'm going to be using the new jarritos. This is the mezcal jarrito. The neat thing about these glasses, Matt doesn't have these yet.
I don't. I have the Riedel.
The Riedel. The nice thing about these glasses, Matt, is that it really doesn't take a big serving, a big sample to get a lot of the nuances, which
Sure.
I think you'll find that. I'm really anxious to get your thoughts when the glassware becomes available to our tasters. But wow, beautiful! It's pristine. Look how clean it is.
It's very clear, yeah.
Wow, it's just really gorgeous legs and tears.
Mm-hmm.
This is. Oh, you know what? We should mention the gnome of the distillery as well, so a lot of folks can look to see. Let's see if I can even see that here.
It's 1456.
Okay, 1456, and I can't read the name on there, but I'll get that for you if you stick with us on our, because we have the full line, the full complement: Blanco, Reposado, Añejo. So we'll be doing each of those individually. But I love how this Blanco looks, man.
Yeah.
How does it smell? What do you smell?
It smells great. I just got my first sniff of it. Wow. Yeah.
It's vegetal.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the first thing. Like that, that vegetation is paramount.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. I don't even have to dig. I don't have to dig really deep. Like I say, this glassware is very similar to the Glencairn, where it just comes up to greet you. But the tequila is just, it's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is it just me, or do I smell like even the white pepper? Can you even smell that? I know it's quite vegetal, but you have a big pour. You got that Obama pour going for you.
I got a little overzealous.
Tough day there, pal.
Yeah, I forgot we have a couple more to go after this.
Yeah, hey, come on. Save some. I'm pouring a little sample and I'm telling them, you don't have to use a whole lot. It's great when you do, though.
The ounces.
Jeez. Here, pour me some, will you? It's gorgeous. It is just, it's clean. It's vegetal. I feel I'm getting either pepper or some kind of minerals. I should find out where. Bear with me here, because I'm anxious to find out where the distillery is located.
It's in Arandas, I think.
Ah, that explains it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I was going to say that I'm not getting a Totonilco. We had done a tasting last week, and the Totonilco and a Matitan flavor profiles are completely different. But this one was similar, but not the same.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten that this was listed under Arandas.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, we got to try some.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wow.
Did you get mint? I got
I got mint, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Mint and like some other spiciness to it.
But it's like an herbal spice, kind of a, like I say, mint, like a yerba buena mint, which is spearmint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I had the pepper explode though. I was looking for some pepper explosion, which I have had before.
Smelled it, yeah. It's not. It almost is like taking a piece of mint and chewing on it for a minute. It's got a little bit of that vegetation. It doesn't seem to have an overwhelming agave-ness to it. Like, a lot of times that agave hits you right up front, and that's not the case here.
No, it's actually very subtle. They use in their marketing, you're going to see a lot of the I don't know if you can see that, the smoothest tequila. Okay,
Mhm.
let's not start the smoothest tequila imaginable. let's just not use the word smooth. Okay, this is a very approachable Blanco.
Absolutely. And
Go ahead.
to be honest with you, when I saw that tagline, the smoothest tequila imaginable, I was like, oh, I don't know how this is going to work out. And I'm pleasantly surprised.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know, in the Maracame, as I've been told, that's how you pronounce it, I guess, has been in the European market for some time, and I believe just recently it came under the U.S. market, maybe in the last couple of years. Ever since it was in Europe, I've been chasing it because it's been there. This is a brand that's been around at least 5 to 8 years.
Really?
Yeah, I have noticed it a lot in, like I say, the European market. I'm not sure what happened to the brand, if it went through a change, or I'm not too sure about the history, but they obviously are particularly well funded.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the history, they do have a bit in their POS here, and they're stating their history goes back to the Camarena family.
Well, they are probably related to a certain branch of the Camarena family.
Yeah.
And that explains their location in Arandas, first of all.
Absolutely, yep.
Even though it's made at a different distillery, though it's not. I think I may have read about this distillery, and you'll have to bear with me. I'm kind of fighting my memory and trying to read some things that I can't read right now, but I don't know who the brand owner is or who the importer is, but
sure.
They are now available in the U.S. and have been for a couple of years. But like I say, I've been tracing it for at least 5 to 8 years, and I'm so jazzed that they're here.
Yeah, totally. Wow,
this is beautiful. This is a beautiful tequila. Is there anything else that you're getting out of it that we need to talk about? I don't. Now the finish it's a short to medium finish for me. I'm not sure if you're getting anything longer than that.
No, it's definitely short. There's not a lot of residual ethanol or anything like that you're feeling it on the way down.
Is distinctively herbal.
It really is. And it almost smells and tastes nearer to the Sotol end of the spectrum.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
and because now, Matt, tell everybody what you're basically the bar manager at a certain location, correct?
Yes, at Selena's Mexican restaurant in Rochester, New York, and
so you're the guy when people want to bring a new tequila to you or a mezcal.
Correct.
So you are very much aware of mezcal nuances, Sotol, and all the other Bacanora and all the other.
Sure, yeah.
You may have, I've got some surprises in the Bacanora area that we're working on. I'm hoping to get some of that out to you. Is this something that you now? Do you carry this in?
We do not. I do not believe it's distributed in New York, but I'll have to look into that. I haven't seen it with any distributors. Nobody's brought it in and pitched it. So I'll see if I can hunt it down and see if they do have distribution. But I would definitely carry it if it's available.
It's lovely. It's really worthy of and I would imagine that they are in New York, just not in
not where we are.
Not in the Rochester area, but that doesn't mean anything. The people in the outlying areas really get the idea of craft, and they look to guys like you to inspire them to open up their palates. And so I like that the way you just did that. You compared it to a Sotol, where it's it acquires the terroir of a certain area, and it is much more Would you say I don't call this earthy though? I call it more
No.
minerally. It's not. It's not earthy. It's more herbaceous.
Absolutely.
And more minerally with a short to medium finish. That finish is just, I can see where they're thinking they call it smooth, but that's not what I want to call it. I want to call it very approachable as a Blanco.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's disappointing to market on that because that it doesn't mean anything, and
not anymore. Yeah, it's a word. It's like love. It doesn't mean anything. What does that mean? I love tequila. Yeah, okay, whatever. I love you, man. Sure. uh, but would you now? You make cocktails as well, so would you consider this in a cocktail? What?
Oh yeah, this would be
off the top of your head. What would you mix this with?
This would be definitely something to play up the herbiness, something with a basil or a mint or something like that. You could even experiment with like cilantro or something with this in a savory cocktail, and that could be really neat.
Maybe I've never eaten at your place. I know it's on our radar. We probably should make it. I know that next we have our current tour already set up, but the next tour, Lisa is from Maine. And I have been up to the Finger Lakes and Skinny Atlas and that before. So, the eastern seaboard is finally coming around to the educational and opening up their palates and experimenting with other agave spirits. So
absolutely,
we're looking, not this year, probably next year, maybe in 2019, to do something on the eastern seaboard.
Sounds good.
And if that's the case, we're coming to see you, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I like where you're headed with that though. The basil and the mint. Or the cilantro. So basically, what we're looking at is maybe a good ceviche, or if you were to pair this with food, maybe a great guacamole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hand tossed, and that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it really is.
What do you want to tell folks about Maracame? Well, first of all, we have to really fix how we're pronouncing it, because it is, according to the box. If I'm, it's Maracame. So. But if you're looking at it, you're probably gonna call it Maracame or Maracame. But isn't there an accent on the E? There is, isn't there?
Is there?
I think so.
It's hard to tell.
Maracame.
Yeah.
Maracame and went. But it's Maracame. So I will go there unless somebody else tells me different. But what would you what would you say to people who are looking for something, a little more upscale? Because I think this would be a really nice upscale tequila.
This is a very, I would say, off the mainstream Blanco. This is not your overpowering agave pepper and nothing else kind of profile. This is very unique, and it's definitely something that you would have to try if you like Blancos. I don't know who doesn't.
No. Yeah, any tequila file worth his salt is going to want the Blanco first, because that's always a really, for us, and I'm sure you'll agree, it's a great indicator of how the rest of the line is going to taste.
You can hide all your mistakes when you start putting things in oak barrels.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the true test of any distillery is their Blanco.
Well, what do you think? Brand of Promise nominee worthy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Blanco category?
I don't have a cool little sign, but I'll hold my glass up.
Okay. Well, that's our take on Maracame. If that's the Maracame Blanco, stick with us. We are going to be experimenting and exploring the rest of the line. I'm Mike Morales here in Tampa, St. Pete. That gentleman out there is
Pat Metris in Rochester, New York.
You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado. All of our networks, including YouTube and iTunes and Blog Talk Radio. So if you are watching or listening to us, don't forget to subscribe. But whatever you do, the red button there. All neat things, good things will happen to you if you subscribe.
Exactly.
And whatever you do, tomar sabiamente.
Sip wisely.
I'm Mike Morales. I'm CEO of Tequila Aficionado Media, and I just wanted to thank you for watching Sipping Off the Cuff. We love doing these reviews for you. Now, if you're an Agave Spirits brand owner and you're watching this, there are 3 things that I'd like to talk to you about. Number 1, if you'd like us to review your Agave Spirit on Sipping Off the Cuff, just send me an email, mike@tequilaaficionado.com. It won't cost you a dime, and I promise you'll get an honest review. Number 2, if your brand has been nominated, past or present, as a brand of promise, we can help you promote your brand effectively and affordably over on the tequila PR side of things. Just email me, mike@tequilapr.com. And number 3, if your brand has ever been a Brand of Promise nominee or a winner, you automatically qualify with us, or to go with us on our next promotional tequila tour. So shoot me an email, tours@tequilaaficionado.com, and I'll send you all the details on our upcoming tequila tour. That's it. Thanks again for watching. Sip wisely.